Hi, I'm Filah Lah Lah. I'm a singer-songwriter from Pretoria, and I'm out here chilling with 10 Minutes with the Star. Yeah, so Call Me is just inspired by being left on red and not understanding why, and sort of just being like, you know what, this person is wasting my time. I'm too fine for that. And yeah, so that's basically what Call Me is about. And Past Myself is a little bit more serious. It's just about like fighting sort of depressive thoughts so that you can come back to yourself. Yeah, I think like as we were making the album, it just started sounding more and more like a movie. And so it was just like by the time we presented it to label, it made sense to just make it a movie. Um, yeah, I think the album is just sonically a movie and visually a movie. And it just made sense. It all just sort of fell together. Um, I don't know, actually. I think maybe just that's, you know what? I actually don't know. I'm sorry. I've never thought about that. I guess because Pretoria is where, so much of my dad's side of the family is from, and they inspire me a lot. Uh, we also just my dad, losing my dad, and knowing how much of a fan he was of my music. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the link I can make. I think I'm inspired by so many different places. I think that's why I'm like, oh, Pretoria alone. I feel like Turf inspired me too, and Indonesia inspired me too, and America inspired me too. So yeah, I think because I used to keep diaries when I was a kid, so because I would be so vulnerable and personal in my diaries, it impacted my songwriting. So most of what I'm writing about is really what's either happening in real time or has happened or is probably going to. But it's all coming from a personal place, and I think keeping diaries when I was younger helped with that. I just want people to know that their ideas are valid and possible. I want people to know that they can view themselves as global superstars even before they get all the validation of it or the giant audiences or even the numbers. Yeah, I just want people to walk away knowing that whatever idea that they have, they can do it. I mean, this year I just plan to be the most visible I've ever been for my fans. I think I was very mysterious before and not really being outside like that. So I plan to be very visible, to be doing more shows, to be promoting the album. But I'm also currently working on new music, so you never know. Baby, you got to see it first. Okay? You got to see that power and that greatness in you first. The team and all that stuff, it'll come. But you have to be delulu enough to believe you can do it. You have to believe you're the exception. You have to believe you have the goods. And everything else will follow suit. You got to see it first. On air, April 19th, everybody. It's going to be a masterpiece. Thank you for having me.